Hey Scorpio, how's it going? Welcome to my channel, guys. Thank you so much for being here. I greatly appreciate all of you. All right, guys, this is going to be your weekly love reading. This is for Scorpio Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So guys, if you need a personal reading, you can feel free to contact me. Everything you need to know to do so is in the description box to the video. You can also feel free to follow me on other social media. I am everywhere. I'm also, the old name of this channel was Temple of the Rose, so that's still my name on TikTok. All right, guys. You yourself are coming in this week in the Five of Pentacles with the Empress energy, so that's very conflicting energy for you yourself. Let's see why that is. What is up with that? Libra Taurus energy. Maybe you have Libra Taurus in your chart or are dealing with one. Let's see. Oh, okay. Five of Pentacles reversed on the Five of Pentacles. And the Five of Wands on the Empress. That's triple fives right out the door, Scorpio. Triple fives change. So this is for your own personal energy. So you're going through a lot of changes personally that have to do with the feeling of lack, overcoming the feeling of lack, overcoming some kind of internal struggle that has to do with lack, abandonment, rejection. You could definitely be going through a breakup currently. You could have somebody trying to come back that you rejected or rejected you, and there's some internal struggle here, but you yourself are really coming into this energy of not feeling lack, not feeling, rejected. And even if there is a rejection here, it's always for the best. It's always for a reason, Whoever is meant for you is not going to reject you. That's just the way that it is. So that said, with being in that Empress energy, regardless of all this going on inside you, around you, whatever, you're still staying in your power. It's divine feminine energy. Doesn't matter what gender you are. It's the energy of the card. It's very abundant, very growth minded, very stable, solid in yourself. Very go with the flow. So along with that, when that happens, when we get into this mindset, there's going to be a lot of things that come up. There's going to be a lot of underlying issues in ourselves that are going to come up to be healed so that we can fully live, our whole being. Looks like that's what's happening for you. And that's like, not surface level, but this is a Scorpio reading. So as far as surface level, yeah, probably some issues, probably some conflicts, some drama that you're trying to stay out of, potentially a breakup. Okay, so recent past, you have the Hierophant reverse. Taurus energy, could have been a Taurus in your recent past, could have been a breakup, divorce, or just the energy of not wanting to commit. It's very non-conventional as well. I will pull your energy with the different signs here in a minute. Also, guys, at the end of the reading, I forgot to mention this, but I will answer a yes or no question for you. So throughout the reading, try to think of a question that you have for me, and I will answer that for you at the end. All right, current energy, the Tower reverse, your own energy as well as Aries. So there's some kind of major change that either you are trying to avoid or somebody is trying to avoid happening with you. Let's see. Why is the Tower here reversed for Scorpio? Could be dealing with a fire sign again. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Oh, wow. Okay, so you could have a fire sign from your past, and that could be why we had the Five of Pentacles upright and reversed, because it could definitely be somebody trying to come back that you previously rejected or rejected you, whatever. We have a past energy here where somebody is either trying to put something back together with you that fell apart, or somebody is trying to keep something together because you guys have kids. All right, that's very childlike energy. So it could be that somebody misses you. They look back on the times that they had with you as being very childlike, innocent, playful, or you literally have kids with the person. So they're trying to keep it all together. Let's get another one on that. Yeah, Ten of Swords. You definitely have somebody trying to keep an ending from happening when it comes to you, or somebody already ended things with you or you with them and they're not over it. They're still stuck. There's also an energy here of you or the person you're dealing with having some childhood trauma that is coming up to be resolved. I know this is a lot deeper than a lot of love readings on here, but that's just how I am. So, you know, it is what it is. All right. Your potential obstacles, the Five of Wands reversed. You have it up here in your own energy upright. So the obstacle here would be to disengage from the drama, to resolve the conflict. If it's inner conflict, you know, do what you need to do to figure out why the inner conflict is there. You know, what is the underlying issue? What are the triggers? If it's external, it's really just separating yourself from it. Don't even engage. It's really not necessary. It's not necessary. It's not helpful. It's not going to benefit you or anyone else to stay involved in petty drama. Eight of Pentacles reversed. And that's like knowing when to stop doing the same thing over and over. It's a repeated pattern, a repeated argument, a repeated issue that needs to come up to be resolved so that you can just be like, okay, well, this is just how it is. This is an argument that's constantly going to happen. It always happens. So I'm going to have to remove myself because it's not ever going to stop happening. You know what I mean? There could also be somebody here, you or the person you're dealing with, that really works too much. Or if you work with the person that you're involved with, there's a lot of drama there, whether it's outward yet or not. Your immediate future is the Hermit. You could have a Virgo coming in, or it's just about hiding out, going within, staying to yourself, processing, learning. Yep, Queen of Cups, your own energy. Could also have another water sign coming in, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, but this is more so about you going within, processing, learning, so that you can emotionally heal, become emotionally available. It's very spiritual, very, very meditative. Six of Swords. Yeah, you're leaving the difficulties behind, but you've got to understand them so that you can understand why they're happening. What is the lesson? How do I not let this happen again? How do I overcome this within myself so that it doesn't appear in my life again? You know, taking the lessons, learning them, not forgetting the lessons, but moving away from them because you've learned them already. You don't have to keep repeating them. All right. And your advice, same card, Six of Swords. Move away from the drama, the difficulties. Just leave it. You know, you learned what you had to learn there. It's time to move on to an easier way of being. Knight of Cups reversed. So there's somebody here that you are walking away from or just not giving any attention to anymore. Somebody who is very emotionally immature, emotionally withdrawn, or just kind of is like real flirty, but they're just like that with everyone. It's not genuine. Yeah, definitely. Closing yourself off emotionally to a person who is not emotionally available, or if they are, they're very emotionally immature and probably flirting with fucking everybody, you know? All right, I'm going to get you an oracle or two from this deck. This is like if you have somebody in mind and you want to know how they feel and they're not telling you for whatever reason. This is what they would say to you if they could. Whoever's on your mind, Scorpio, take a deep breath, focus on that person. What does this person have to say to Scorpio? I want you. Ha! Oh. I want to be more than friends. Okay. Well, aside from all this other drama happening here, there's somebody here that is your friend, obviously, that is into you in some other kind of way. So let's expand on that. Who is this that wants Scorpio? Who is this that wants Scorpio? Everyone. Sorry. Okay. So an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but there's communication issues there with that person, and they're probably acting pretty detached. You guys might not even be speaking at all. Who wants to be more than friends? Potentially a Pisces, somebody who's definitely hiding that they want to be more than just friends. Yeah, and they're overwhelmed. They're really busy. They don't really know how to handle whatever it is that they feel here for you. All right, let's get you and the other signs, all right? So majors you have here. We have Libra, Taurus, Aries, Scorpio, Virgo, and Pisces, all right? Scorpio dealing with Aries. That's a new beginning. There's some clarity coming in, a new communication, new conversation, some truth being revealed here. It doesn't have to be anything awful. It's just a clearing of the air, cutting through any of the bullshit. It's a new beginning. Scorpio dealing with Taurus. You guys have a very intellectual kind of a connection. You're really attracted to each other's minds. You have great conversation. I don't know that there's any feelings there. If there are, they're not telling you right now. Scorpio dealing with Gemini. Okay, so this was probably a really lusty connection that somebody is getting over. Whatever unhealthy behaviors there, it's kind of like a lusty, obsessive, addictive, but that is being released. That somebody's getting over that. Scorpio dealing with Cancer. That's some heartbreak there. Somebody is hurt in that situation. Somebody feels betrayed. Scorpio dealing with Leo. That is very happy. Happy ending, fairy tale shit, all the love, family settling down. That's the potential there. Scorpio dealing with Virgo. So if you're dealing with a Virgo, they could be at a distance. They could be waiting for you, waiting to see what you're going to do. But there's definitely an energy of wanting to see what's ahead, wanting to see what could come out of it. Scorpio dealing with Libra. You could have a Libra that wants a second chance with you or wants you to look at them in a different way. They're kind of like reevaluating the connection with you. Scorpio dealing with Scorpio. There's some sadness, a lot of unhappiness, a lot of lack of clarity. That's a very foggy situation. Scorpio dealing with Sagittarius. You have a Sagittarius that misses you. Scorpio dealing with Capricorn. They could be trying to hold themselves back from you, trying to get the courage up to actually say something to you. Scorpio dealing with, where are we? Aquarius. That's like somebody's turning down an emotional offer here. If they're reaching out like a new person, you're probably going to say no. They're very emotionally immature. Scorpio dealing with Pisces. That's wish fulfillment. You have a Pisces that looks at you as like a dream come true, or maybe you look at them that way. A lot of happiness, a lot of contentment possible there. All right, are you ready for your yes or no, guys? Take a deep breath, focus on your question. Yes or no for my Scorpio friends? Yes or no? Yes or no, Scorpio? That's a yes. I hope you guys wanted it to be. You guys take care. Thank you so much for being here.